Hiya Virgo, welcome to my channel. Welcome to your work and career reading for December 2020. I know we're in the first week of December already, but we're going to have a look to see how the energies are during this month. For some of you, this may well spill over into January because, you know, timings are never, 100% accurate, but let's see what's happening for you. By the way, thank you to all of you who subscribed in this past month. It's been fabulous. The channel is really beginning to grow really nicely. So thank you so much for your support. If you haven't already subscribed, then, you know, please do so. It doesn't cost you anything or, tie you into anything. It just really helps to support the channel and get the videos circulating. So yeah, join us. Why not? Okay, I'm just going to get straight into it now. So we're with Virgo Spirit, please. If I can hold on to these cards without dropping them, it'll be a miracle. They're very slippery. Let's see. What is the energy for Virgo regarding their work, career and finance for December? Thank you. Ooh, we've started off with a storm warning, but let's not get too alarmed. Let me just change the camera angle. Okay. I'm going to get 6 cards out and then we'll go through them, Virgo. So, thank you, Spirit. We have a man holding a heart. What else do we have for Virgo, Spirit, please? Thank you. We have attachment. We have the angel of love. The magician and the mirror. Ooh, and caring connections. How interesting. If I didn't know better, Virgo, that would look like a love reading, wouldn't it? But we are doing a work and career reading, so let's see how this works out for you. So it looks like things have been quite difficult recently. Or it could be that you're just about to hit a difficult patch. You know, if you're working in a business or a company that is struggling at the moment due to, what's happening in the world, then, you could be suffering the effects of that. At the moment, you may be worried about your job. You may be, just worried about sort of where this leaves you with your future. Obviously this won't apply to all of you. This is a very general reading, but it does kind of feel like you're going through a difficult time, Virgo, in terms of worry, in terms of stress, in terms of concern, regarding your work situation. But we do have people around you that are caring about you. We have this man holding a heart. And normally I would say that, in these general readings that the cards aren't gender specific, but in this particular deck, we have a man holding a heart and a woman holding a heart. So I would say that this is a male energy that is around you. There is someone that is doing their best to help sort this situation out. So if you have a male boss, for example, who, has some really tough decisions to make, be assured that they're not working against you, Virgo. They are doing their absolute best to get the best outcome for all of you. And it feels like this person is very sort of loyal. We have the card of attachment. So this could be your energy. It could be their energy. It feels like a mutual energy, to be honest. So it almost feels like there's a situation that, maybe you love your job. Maybe it isn't a job that, you want to leave. That may not be your circumstances, but that's the kind of energy I'm picking up at the moment. It's an example of the energy. It's a situation that, you have very strong feelings about, but it does feel that you're going through a rocky phase at the moment, and it feels like it's a situation that's out of your control as well, which is why this person here is quite significant, because they seem to be doing their absolute best to sort of, weather the storm on all of your behalf. So it does feel like someone in a managerial position or a leadership position in some way. Spirit are asking you, Virgo, that at this time, while you're going through these difficulties or this uncertainty, they want you to be kind to yourself. They have the angel of love here. You know, the angels are watching over you at the moment to make sure that you are, you know, looking after yourself, that you're protected. They're sending you loving energy because they know that you're stressed. They know that you're worried. Again, this won't apply to all of you, but for those of you who are going through a difficult time, the angels are sending loving energy to you to help you through this time. So, you know, they want you to feel their support. We have the Magician and the Mirror here. And what I like about this is that it has come underneath the man holding the heart. You know, the Magician, typically in the tarot, the Magician is the one that talks about manifestation, you know, that you're in a strong position to manifest what you want. But it's almost like this person here is trying to manifest a good outcome on your behalf. And Spirit are saying it's important, because this is in a mirror, you know, it's important that you balance out your emotions here, you know. It's really not worth or right for you to sort of be very negative towards this person. You know, we know that that sort of energy comes from fear, but this person is trying to do their best, even if they're not presenting like that at the moment, even if the messages they're giving you are negative, they are trying their absolute best to do what's right for you. And they're saying, you look, you need to mirror that energy back to him, because then it will intensify the manifestation of a good outcome. If you bring negative energy into this scenario by thinking the worst, Virgo, then that is what you'll end up manifesting. So be very careful when, you know, you're thinking your thoughts. Don't let your worry run away with you, because actually this person needs as much positivity in this situation as you do. So, you know, you need to try and think more positively at the moment. Otherwise, you will reflect negative energy back to you and, you know, back to the people who are making the decisions. And I do think that there is a mutual respect here. We had the card of attachment. And, you know, I do feel that whoever this person is, it may be people, it may not be just one person, but there does seem to be a key person here who is providing, you know, the best that they can, as I keep saying. And there does seem to be a loyalty there between you. You know, I know this talks of caring connections, but we're not looking at it in a romantic way. We're looking at it in, you know, a mutual respect way. You know, this person doesn't want you to come out of this storm badly, and neither do you, you know. So it's in your interest to work together to resolve whatever this issue is. So, let me just have a drink of water. I've got a tickle in my throat. Let's have a look and see how you're going to be feeling regarding these and what some possible outcomes are. So, what can you tell us about this storm warning, please, Spirit? What can you tell us about this storm warning? What do Virgo need to know? How will they be feeling? Okay, they're saying, look, we have a card of fertility, but we're saying, you know, this is a card of growth. So they're saying regardless of what happens in this tricky situation, new things will grow out of it. There'll be expansion, you know, things will grow. But sometimes it's almost like having a tower moment, this. You know, with the tower, for those of you familiar with tarot, this sums up the tower for me, because it's about things breaking down before they can be rebuilt in a different way. And there's definitely expansion and growth here. So, you know, I can appreciate you worrying over a situation at the moment, Virgo, but, you know, new things are going to grow from this. So it's not all, you know, negative by any means, which is why Spirit are asking you to, you know, stay positive as much as you can. What can you tell us about this man holding a heart? Who is he, please? What's this about? What is this about, please? Yeah, this, oh gosh, this feels like it's a really, really tough decision. they've given us, there was another card sticking out the deck, so I decided to take it because it felt right. And it's the Deception and Envy card. So, you know, this person is beginning to feel, let me come to that in a second. This person is beginning to feel a bit defeated. They're really up against it in the decisions that they're having to make. And they know the impact it's going to have on everybody around them. So, you know, it's causing conflict. They're hearing about this. You know, I do feel it's someone that's in a management position, or, you know, some people in a management position. But I do think it's one person in particular that feels the sort of anxiety of the people around them. You know, and it may be that some of you, Virgo, or some of the people in your workplace are saying things against this person because they're saying it's all right for them. You know, they've been paid a lot of money, they've got a good job, but it's not all right for us. You know, all those sorts, whenever there's changes at work that are out of people's control really, or, you know, it may not always seem it's out of their control, but it usually is or can be. And it brings up all these negative emotions because people are scared about, you know, the future. But they're saying, you know, this person is beginning to feel defeated because of the backlash from decisions that are having to be made. So if you're aware of this, you know, as we said earlier, with the Magician in the mirror, please be careful of the energy you are sending to this person, because if you're sending negative energy to them, they will feel downtrodden by having to deal with those negative emotions instead of saying positive to find a good outcome for you all. You know what I mean? So, you know, it's really, really important, Virgo. So what's this attachment card though, please? What's the attachment card about? What's the attachment card about, please, Spirit, for Virgo? Yeah, look, there does seem to be, and maybe this is, I was going to say, there seems to be a strong relationship here, you know, a good partnership, you know, loyalty within this company. And maybe that's why feelings are running so high, because people don't want to see the downfall of this organisation. If that's what it is, it could be something different for you. But, you know, this is maybe why it's bringing up a lot of high emotion at the moment, because, you know, you are usually working in a place where you support each other a lot and you're loyal to each other. So that's really difficult. But we know that good things are going to grow from this situation. But Spirit is saying, please don't bring down the people who are trying to help you. So if you have people in your workplace that are behaving like that, Virgo, then maybe it's time to put in, you know, a different opinion, because it will raise the vibration of the workplace. Yeah, again, I call this the behaviour card. The temptation card can be, it's like the devil card in tarot. It can be, you know, regarding addictions. So there may be someone around you that has an addiction of some sort. But in this set of circumstances, it feels more to me like people not behaving in the way that perhaps is helpful, which is what we've just been talking about. And this is why Spirit are saying they're bringing in this loving energy to try and bring some peace into this situation, because they know that the positive vibes will help find a positive outcome. You notice that I'm actually hiding the negative cards because I want the positivity to present. Why do we have a Magician in the mirror? What's the extra message here for Virgo, please? Yeah, again, this is what they're aiming for. Positive energy will bring harmony, Virgo. Okay, so if there's arguing in your workplace, please, you know, try and bring in that balance that is needed in this situation. Sorry, I dropped those, so let's start again. Care and connections. Why do we have care and connections here for Virgo, please? Is it that one? Yeah, it may be that, you know, part of your loyalty, you may have been at this place for quite a long time. You may have been working there for a while and you may have really become attached to your colleagues, to the type of work you do. You know, there's a real strong respect there and a strong partnership working. So, you know, it may have become your world, but, you know, the universe is there and saying, you know, we are watching over this situation, we're taking care of this situation, you know, we know that it means a lot to you. We know that there's a lot of love here. And I use that word in a work context, you know, that you actually love what you do, you love where you work. And they know it's your world. They've given me another card. Yeah, but someone is having to make some very tough decisions. They're having to take the lead here. And it's really hard for them as well. You know, sometimes when hard decisions are being made in a workplace, people think, you know, oh, they don't care about us. But actually, this reading shows that they do care about you, Virgo, but they're having to make tough decisions in order to keep you all afloat. Look at this, material harvest. So in order to bring about that expansion, that material harvest, they're having to go through this storm that we saw right at the beginning. But they need to stay positive to bring this outcome. So that is a really, really interesting reading. I understand it won't be for all of you. It won't resonate with all of you. So please bear that in mind. You know, I just have to read what is given to me, but this is quite a specific reading for some of you. What was I going to do? There was something else. It was the Moonology, I think, was it? No, there was something else. It was these cards. Let's just bring 4 of these cards forward to show the process here, to show how things are going to work out and to feel the energy. So what are the next sort of bits of advice, please? Yeah, you might feel that you're sort of fighting a situation on your own at the moment, Virgo, but really you're not. As I say, the person who is trying to make the decisions is also fighting this situation and feels quite isolated because he's also dealing with the anxiety of the people around him. You know, and please be assured that the angel of love has been sent to offer that support for you. What else for Virgo, please, Spirit? Yeah, you'll be hearing an outcome soon. You'll be definitely hearing some sort of decision. If you're waiting on a decision, you know, you will be contacted soon. And so the uncertainty that's around you at the moment, Virgo, won't be around for much longer. You may feel that, let me make this message clear here. You may feel that there's been a lot of game playing going on, a lot of people making tactical maneuvers sort of thing. We have a chessboard here, and you may feel that you're being treated like a pawn in this situation and being overlooked, or, you know, that your needs are not being met because of decisions people are making. And you're hoping for some good luck here. Here we have a fortune cookie. But, you know, as we said in this reading, this isn't just about your situation. This is about people making a decision to try and keep the whole organisation afloat. And in order to do that, they need you to be quite positive. And it's very hard to be positive when you're facing uncertainty. But you will be hearing about this situation soon, Virgo. So let's see what else, please. What else for Virgo, please? Yeah. I know you're stressing, Virgo. I can feel that from the reading. You feel like this is going to go on forever. You know, that this is a never-ending story. That you're, you know, 1 minute things are looking okay, the next minute it's not. And a lot of people have been in that position this year. It's been immensely stressful for a lot of people. But you are going to be hearing an outcome soon. I do get that feeling. And, you know, the people that have made the decision are doing their absolute best in the circumstances. You know, yeah, it's a difficult one, but they are trying to bring material harvest to all of you, not you know, just you know, you're not being singled out here, Virgo, I guess is what I'm trying to say. Right, Spirit, can we give some reassuring energy to Virgo, please, for the end of this reading? What can we tell them, please, for the end of this reading? What can we tell them to reassure them for the end of this reading? Oops. Yeah, you've got changes ahead of you, and this is probably what you're going to be hearing in this message. You've got, it says expect powerful change. So there are some changes coming for you, Virgo, but they're powerful changes. So as we said over here, from every storm grows something new. From every tower moment in the tarot grows something new, you know, handled maybe in a different way. So there may be some changes regarding your work situation, but it's bringing something new. And it could be within your organisation. It doesn't have to be out. Yeah, they're saying communication is the key here. This is why we're seeing this message in a bottle. You may have felt that you've not been communicated with enough detail about the situation. But, you know, communication is coming, and being very open as well with your employers if you're employed. You know, that is so important. What else, please? What else for Virgo? What else for Virgo, Spirit? Whoops-a-daisy, I'm just throwing everything about. Yeah, Virgo, look at this. In fact, I'm taking those two because they were shown to me for a reason. Okay, so we've got two more, and look at them. Look. Virgo, look, the end of a tough cycle approaches. Okay? You've got this powerful change coming in. You've got this communication, and it's bringing a new start. Okay? So, you know, hopefully that's given you a bit of reassurance regarding your situation. Please let me know if it resonated for you in the comments below. If it didn't, then obviously it wasn't the reading that was meant for you today. I just have to relay what Spirit want you to know. And yeah, if you like the reading, please drop me a like, and please don't forget to subscribe. Thank you, Virgo, and we'll speak to you really, really soon. Okay, take care. Bye.